the tutorial for my project management system, all a part of the CEO system bundle. This is my favorite system. It helps me stay super organized when I'm working on a big project or launching. It helps keep my team feel super organized and confident in what they need to be doing and when they need to have it done by. So if you haven't watched any other tutorial for the CEO system bundle, all of these systems, there are 5 of them. There's so much value in this bundle, but every single one of them has a dashboard. So this is something you do not want to touch. It's pulling in from all of these other tabs down here. So throughout the tutorial, we'll be coming back and forth to this dashboard. So to start, this is just your month at a glance. This is a place for you to put any big to-dos personally with private clients for a launch, for a project, or anything else that aligns with your business. So for example, this legend over here is something you can completely customize. As long as the numbers are there, you can change what is set here. So let's say this is for a fall launch and you want to, change this to period, start designing brand assets here. It's going to turn pink. If you have a personal thing to do that day, like a haircut, there it is, it's purple. So you can go through and completely change this legend. You can totally get rid of this. If you were just to put haircut here, it's not going to color code for you. If you don't like to color code, absolutely do it that way. If the numbers get annoying, you can do it yourself manually. But I like to have a little code to where it just kind of happens quickly for me. Over here, I like to focus on my today's big 3. These are my 3 tasks for the day that I either have to get done, or if I don't get done, I will feel behind and like I didn't accomplish everything I needed to do that day. This week, this is another place for you to go through and put some tasks, just things that you need to get done this week, nothing urgent, but next week, just things that you want to get done in the following week, and then this month's to do, or like when there's time, I'd love to start doing this. So that's actually one of my favorite boxes as well. It's for things that I would consider more goals and dreams that I'd like to get done that month, but if I don't get it done, it's not like my business is going to feel super behind. So you can see here on the dashboard, all of this has come in onto the dashboard. So here is a goal tracker. This is something that I like to revisit at least quarterly, and I have a place actually for 90 days. So this is the things that you want to have done in the next 90 days. You can change the status here, put specific action steps, and then check it off when it's complete. I also have a personal section here. This is something that I personally like to do as well as my business goals, is set some personal goals. So there's 90 days, 1 year, 3 year, 5 year, 10 year. There are a lot of rows here. You do not have to have that many goals, but I wanted to make room if you wanted to be an overachiever and have lots of goals. Task management. So this is something that I just absolutely love for operating my business. So what I have done is separated these into some of the biggest buckets the tasks fall in for my business. This may look totally different for you, so please go through and customize it. So let's say for private clients, I have a task to onboard Gracie. I'm going to assign it to their options for your team. So how you change this is you right click on it, go down to data validation, and let's say, Anna, George, and Tom. So just press delete. It's going to say it's invalid because name 1 is not there anymore. And you can assign it to certain people. What I would do is once you have those names in, copy and paste this down. I would copy and paste it once, delete it, that way Anna's not there, and then you can just pull it down. And you will need to copy and paste this onto every single one to make sure that it changes. If you want to fix the formatting, you can go here and make this thick border again. One important thing, when you do change the names on assign to, you need to change them down here. Anna, George, and Tom. You can add more teams here too. But for example, let's just go through and give Anna a lot of different tasks, and all you will have to do is, and this is a little bit sneaky, where is it? There it is. So outside of here, it's a diagonal from the name. You'll see it says name 1, name 1, name 1, name 1. Again, a little tedious, but you do need to go through and change this to Anna, 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 and Anna. So when you do that, it's going to fill in her workload. So again, same thing here. You need to go through and do it for George and for Tom. Then it should start to understand whose team workload is where. Putting the details of the task, the account or client that it's a part of, again, that's the same data validation. And then you can change the status. So what you will see is when you change it to not started, it's going to uncheck, and it will automatically check when it is complete. This is a link for any maybe like Google Drive document, something like that. But yeah, this is a great thing. These progress bars are for each individual section, but there's also a total progress bar that's going to take into account every little section of your business. I do this for each week. It's up to you whether you want to wipe it clean each week or if you want to duplicate this for each week. Totally up to you. In the dashboard, you can see that's where the task progress is coming from and the team workload coming from here. Lastly, we have project or launch management. This is something that you can duplicate for each project or launch that you have. This is for a big rebrand or a big launch for a group program or a course or whatever you're launching. I like to put titles here. Let's say marketing, PR, content creation. You can kind of break up the individual tasks based on certain categories, and you can put the task title here, the task owner. Again, you will need to change that with data validation. And then you can put the start date. Let's say I want to start updating the website on 1/11 and it'll end 2/8. As you can see, as I'm changing this, it is changing the Gantt chart over here. And you can also have your team go in and say, I'm about 50% done. That way you can see kind of your progress on all of these. But yeah, it's actually super helpful for big projects and launch management. One thing about this spreadsheet is you will get an annual update each year. So these right now are the Mondays of 2021. I will send you a free upgraded version for 2022 when that comes around. So that is the project management bundle. If you're watching this on YouTube, this is a part of a CEO system bundle. There are details all about how to download this spreadsheet down below in the description. There are 5 of these. It's a ton of value packed in, and it's a great thing for CEOs wanting to get organized. There's also a bonus bundle to help you balance out your life, bring more wellness into your life, and there's a healthy habit tracker, and it's great. So check it out down below, but I hope this tutorial was helpful.